Here we are. You know what time it is? Well, maybe you don't. It's about 20, 30 hours my time. But it's more about the day. It is Friday, August 29th, 2025, and we are here for yet another ACR Protect Friday Night Live. Yeah, that's where we are, folks. Some of you were blessed with a Morning Wood quickie. You were with me. Yeah. Some of you weren't. Some of you may have been late to that party. Ohio Patriot, good evening. Gen X Gemini, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. God damn, that has a good ring to it, doesn't it? What? How are you gentlemen doing? How are we doing? Ninja. Ninjas be tripping. You know what I feel like today, though? I feel like a broke-ass old man today. I'm going to tell you all about the workout I did yesterday, and you'll know why I feel like an old-ass man. Sassy. Welcome. Justin. Welcome. Justin was here earlier for the, so was Covert Breakout. Both of them were joining us for the Morning Wood this morning. Oh, yes. They enjoyed a quickie with ACR Protect this morning. This one's also going to be a quickie, but it doesn't sound as good. It's going to be a Friday Night Live with ACR Protect, and it's going to go until dinner gets delivered. That's how tonight is going to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I always appreciate y'all joining me for a cocktail. Just so you know, because before Covert Breakout airs out my dirty laundry, Daddy has been drinking. And as Covert likes to say, Daddy Jr. has also been drinking. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, Sassy, I haven't had dinner yet either. I don't think I've eaten yet today. I've just been going on coffee, water, booze. Yeah, that's how we're rolling here. Chubb, good evening. Welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. We're going to crack a cocktail here. Oh, did Grace make it in? Grit and Grace, welcome. Welcome. I got a special beer for us this evening. Don't forget the sarcasm. I'm telling you, all I do is pour sarcasm and booze. I'm good at pouring both in excess. Yep, that's what we do. Just scored a bag of cherry tomatoes. Wait, what? Is that like Johnny Depp? Does Johnny Depp that needs to come out there? Or what are we talking here? Had Burger King? Oh. Wait, so Ohio Patriot, your cheat day is Burger King? Oh, come on, man. Chicken wings and Texas Twinkies. Justin, I like what you're talking. That sounds like some shit I'm going to have this weekend. Hell yeah. Yep. Sister Krista, good evening. Awesome to see you. Krista missed the Morning Wood Live this morning, the quickie, as we like to call it. But Krista, you were there in spirit. Actually, maybe you were there. Shit, because we were talking about Lavazza Espresso Roast coffee, which is amazing, and I don't know why I started talking like William Shatner. I don't know. Daddy's been drinking, like I said, sitting outside having some cocktails, had a fire. This is how, I know, Krista, it takes me a minute. Steel trap, it's sometimes fuzzy. You know what I mean? It's all right, Ohio. It was kind of spontaneous. I worked from home today. I did it in between some bullshit fucking calls. And, yeah, that is what it is. You know what I mean? So, had a long work day. Longer than I wanted. Longer than Johnny Depp. And that's pretty damn long. Yeah, just like literally, I'm looking at my bat phone right now. Like right now, I've got like 5 emails. What kind of assholes send late night emails on a Friday on a holiday weekend? You know what, people? I already said it. It's assholes. That's what assholes do. Yeah. There's no fixing them. I mean, I guess we can beat them to death with a rubber hose. That might help. Oh, yes, the bat phone. The bat phone's like right here. That's right here. You know what else is right here? A Glock 19. So a half a day. Shit. Gen X over here pipe dreaming. What? I agree with Covert. He and I were talking offline. This week has been challenging for many of folks, as I like to say. It has just been for no reason. White, right? White. I don't know where that came from. White. Yeah. I don't know. It's been challenging though. I'm very ready for this 3-day weekend and a short week next week, and then the following week is going to be a short week too. Who doesn't like short weeks? All right, maybe Johnny Depth. He doesn't like anything short. He prefers long, but whatever. I don't know. I stopped asking what's next. Facts. Y'all want to see the cocktail that we're getting ready to enjoy together? And by together, I'm going to enjoy it physically, and y'all get to take a look and see if you want to try it out. So, the brewery is familiar-ish. I've been finding some great stuff from this brewery. They're out of Austin, all right? Hill Country, okay? It's this Save the World, Chasing Chaos, Juicy IPA. As y'all know, I've been on this IPA kick. This one, let's see, Juicy IPA, showcasing Southern Hemisphere hops packed with tropical aromas and juicy hop flavors of peach ring, mango, and fresh pineapple. All right, so when you say peach ring, guess what I'm thinking about? I'm not thinking about actual peaches. I'm thinking about the candy, peach rings. I don't know. I don't like artificial weird-ass flavors in my beer. But so far, this brand has been legit. Fucking legit. Percentage is not over the top. It's only 6.5. Right there on the can, 6.5. We'll see. I got this at HEB. It was $3.49 a can. I didn't find a 6-pack of it. But the green can is delicious. It's like probably my favorite West Coast style IPA. Hard pass by Grace on the peach rings. The candy peach, I love them. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets, but goddamn, if someone offers me some peach rings, my fat ass is eating them. I got them on every finger. I look like a fucking Episcopalian going to church, ring on every finger, eating the fuck out of them. I don't know. Becoming Dangerous. Welcome, good sir. Becoming Dangerous was joining us this morning for the Morningwood Live because he's a good American and he enjoys a quickie too. Oh yeah. Krista coming in with the Mike's Hard Lemonade. Not a fan personally, but you're drinking a cocktail and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're joining me. I've been live for 8 minutes, bro. 8 minutes. How long has Daddy been drinking? Longer than 8 minutes. Yeah. Had a couple cocktails outside, fought off mosquitoes, had a fire. Yes, only dumbasses have a fire when it's fucking 90 degrees outside, but the mosquitoes were the worst. You know what I'm saying? Touche, good sir. I mean, you're the one in the Navy. I mean, but if you want to play that game, brother, whatever. I love you, man. That's funny. That's funny as shit. Longer than 8 minutes, right. Longer than 8 minutes. That's what Johnny Deft always says. Definitely longer than 8 minutes. But then you got ACR, which is the disappointment room. Y'all figure that out. Right? Right? It's a challenge. Let's get a pour here. Let's see what we got. I'm excited about this one. I definitely already appreciate the color. I'm going to level the glass off. We're going to get that... Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, we're not going to go too crazy because we definitely want to enjoy that head. Jacob Tue. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Johnny Depth wishes he could last longer than 8 minutes. You'd be surprised how long Johnny Depth can go. Just saying. Missouri Survival. Good evening, sir. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. We're drinking a juicy IPA with some good head. on the beer. There's nothing happening under the desk right now, sadly. Tear. Yeah, tear. Nothing happening under the desk. Got a few folks that I'd appreciate under the desk, but, can't win every battle, right? As long as you win the war. What a good group of folks in here. What a good group of folks. And I want to remind everyone, specifically the replay crew, because the folks that are in here are pretty much all awesome. Check out each other's channels. Becoming Dangerous, Horsepower Coffee, Grit and Grace, Becoming Dangerous, Covert Breakout, Missouri Survival, Gen X Gemini. Check out these channels. You're missing out if you don't. Gen X Gemini had a short the other day that about had me piss my pants. It was so fucking funny. Your humor is amazing. It is amazing. Touche, good sir. Touche. Man, look at the color of that beer. That is definitely a hazy, right? Look at that. Look at that. Speaking of Covert, he's saying he's going to put out a video maybe this weekend. Looking forward to that. I'm not going to put out all his business, but communication is key. There we go. Becoming Dangerous recently put out a video about bayonets. It was awesome. Bayonets on shotguns. Let's see. What does Andrew love? Sharp, pointy things and shotguns. Boom. Fucking instant classic. What? Come on. Got Sister Krista. If you don't like coffee, you can just fucking leave, because Horsepower Coffee is the bomb. I cannot wait to give them my money. That's all I'm saying. Grit and Grace has Merrill and our new friend. Well, what's our new friend's name? I don't know. The goat. That's what I'm going to call him. He's fucking adorable. All right? Even though goats creep me out because their eyes look like fucking aliens. But whatever. We're not going to get into that. We're not going to punk ACR out tonight. Badger. So the goat identifies as Badger. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's the society we live in, right? I identify as a late 90s porn star. So, I mean, who am I to talk, right? Yeah. So what I think we should do right now, before we get too far into in-depth conversation, see what I did there? In-depth conversation. A little tip of the hat to all of you. Happy Friday, going into Labor Day weekend. It's been a shit week. We deserve a long weekend. We absolutely do. Becoming Dangerous, that's a chat here for just a moment, because I want to talk about that. ACR does Houston. You never know. Cheers, gang. Let's get in on this. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We're going to pour the rest of that in this can. So we all know, well, we don't all know, maybe some of you don't know, ACR is a sucker for a juicy or a hazy IPA. Love them very much. As good as that other one is, this one lacks luster. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's just, I get the pineapple, all right? I'm picking up pineapple. Thank God I'm not picking up peach ring, like the candy peach ring. If I would have picked that up, I'd have been fucking pissed. It's just kind of, meh. You know what I'm saying? Kind of meh. It's okay. If we got time, I'll crack another to absorb it. It's kind of overtake that. It's almost, I mean, shit, it ranks right up there with Maine Brewing Company lunch. I wonder who recommended that one. Kind of like a hazy mass sandwich. No, so like literally, it's just not very popping. Know what I'm saying? Here we go. Yeah, Covert Breakout. Covert Breakout thought he was in the clear. You're never in the clear. Still trapped right here, except for this morning. I don't remember that Krista was in here. Whatever. No, it's just not anything that's standing out. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's okay. The other one's way better, but that's the thing, gang. Not all beers are created equal. Facts. So let's go back to stick with man's beer. Let's go back to Becoming Dangerous. All right. And his topic of bayonets on shotguns or rifles. I say rifles or shotguns, long guns in general. His, the thing that sparked that, I want you to go watch his video first and foremost, but little recap. Hey, Anthony, young man, good evening, welcome. Daddy's been drinking, slurring on his words here, but so he lives in a very beautiful area that is sometimes surrounded by folks that like to do stupid shit. That's kind of a good way of describing it. And sometimes people that do stupid shit get out and continue to do stupid shit. And I don't think I know you're not Justin, man. I know. Justin was commenting before you, and like I said, Daddy's been drinking. But, I think shotgun is a fantastic home defense weapon. Let's talk about that, right? Throw some slugs in there, you got some distance. You throw some bird shot in there, some buckshot. You got a recipe for a party and handling business. And then you've got a bayonet. So you got an 18-inch shotgun, maybe 20-inch, depending on what you're rocking. And then you add a nice bit of steel, sharpened steel to the end of that. I think his was around, what about, I don't know, 5 to 6 inches, something like that. 5 to 6 inch blade. For sure, man. I think that's a great thing. I think what's awesome about that is you stab the shit out of somebody and then you pull the trigger and get them off your blade and then you stab somebody else. That's what I think. So, do I think that bayonets are still relevant? Yes. Do I feel that they provide a fantastic intimidation factor? Yes. And then you know what I think you add? Someone sleeping in their pink elephant thong chasing after you with a shotgun, with a bayonet, and their wang hanging out and fucking elephant ears. You determine what's scarier. That's a little Johnny Depp twist on it. All right? That's what we do. So go check out the video. I think it's great. It's fantastic. Rather large bayonet. No, it's awesome. I thought that was super cool. I'm curious, have you shot with it on there yet? Just out of curiosity. That's what I'm wondering. Not necessarily bad guys, but just in general. If you've shot bad guys with it, I also want to know that too, but I don't want you to, go get your lawyer first, That's all I'm saying. No, I'm not. It's okay. Like, it's just okay. That Covert brings up a good point there. No, so society has been strange, to say the least. That's great, Gen X. That's what I'm talking about. Gen X with the humor there. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think mostly bayonets are good for stabbing. You know, but again, you can do the slicing, the cutting, and all that other stuff. But I don't know, blades are intimate. You know what I'm saying? It's what I've always liked about them. Whether it's a pocket knife or a fixed blade or a bayonet, like it's one of those, like you're getting close and personal. And it absolutely has a psychological effect. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sometimes if you do something horrible to one person, other people don't want to be around, you know? Nice, gents. Nice. You guys are the best. Seriously. No, I think if someone is invading your property, your home, it's no holds barred, right? There's no rules. It's just engagement. Does that make sense? However that looks. All right, that's just a little bit of unprofessional advice from ACR, who's been drinking and has all kinds of great ideas after he's been drinking. Not so much great hair. The hair is kind of lackluster, kind of like this beer. ACR definitely needs a haircut. Pants are going off. Has duty to retreat? Oh no, I have duty to assault forward. Dick and all. This country's in dire need of... bro, Missouri survival, you are not wrong. It needs to be cut and dried. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the fucked up thing, okay? So we got a mixed bag here, okay? So we've got folks that live in town, got folks that live in the country, got suburbs, cities, all that stuff. And bad guys are getting clever. They're doing stupid shit. Demo Man Don, my brother, welcome. I don't have time to figure that shit out. People are doing slick shit. Multiple cases here in Houston of folks dressing up as utility workers, trying to get into your house. You know, go get a pair of coveralls, a vest, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Facts becoming dangerous. Facts. And no, guess what? That's why I have cameras, I have dogs, I have guns, no, lights. No, there's no reason to be here. I got no soliciting sign. You can mail me. Just saying. No. And it pisses me off. If you knock on my door and you got my dogs riled up, I should absolutely let them bite the fuck out of you. That's all I'm saying. If you either A, you can't fucking read and you're retarded, or B, you're an asshole. And my dogs should get the privilege of biting you. And then when you do some stupid shit, I should get the privilege of fucking shooting you. Just saying. Right. No, becoming dangerous. I have a sign right above my front door that says we don't call 911. And that's exactly what I want you to see when you're fucking running out and you catch a couple to the fucking back of the skull. Okay, so Covert, are you talking about the shooting in... Oh, well, here we go. You hear that? Dogs are losing their shit. Dinner's here. But I'm going to give you all till 30 minutes. So, Harry, come on, man. Are you talking about the one in Minnesota at the church? Harry, come sit down, bro. First of all, if you're oh man. What is wrong with you if you're a school shooter, you're shooting? I mean, if you're a fucking terrorist. Let's just air it out, right? Let's be frank. You are picking soft targets. Oh, I don't give a fuck if they shut me down. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The missus and I were just talking about this the other day. Douchebags going into, because maybe so. And let's think about this. Like, let's think about the school may have been well prepared and locked down and everything else. And this one really hit home because my boys used to go to Catholic school. Okay, and I was pretty in the know with all of their procedures and everything. And then you take the first day of school where your parents are there and they're doing the worship and everything. And I don't care who you pray to, what your beliefs are, whether you're Catholic or Baptist or fucking Muslim or what. I don't care. All right. I don't mean that to sound shitty. I just truly don't care. Right. I'm not getting worked up over that. But you take some fucking dirtbag that's just pissed off at fucking everything. That's what they were really pissed off. They wrote a manifesto about retarded shit and angry. But you know what? Hey, they went after a church, and they basically shot blindly into a church. Right now, they knew the layout because they'd been there. They knew where the seating was and stuff like that. But they didn't have a specific target other than kids and parents and grandparents and parishioners supporting of kids and grandparents of that place of worship. And quite frankly, I think you're a fucktard and you're a piece of shit and you got off easy eating your own fucking bullet, you sack of shit. May you burn in hell. May you burn in hell. That's all I'm saying. I did. I read a little bit of it. Yeah. So it's wild. Again, here just someone just angry about all kinds of shit, right? Like literally, and I think as a country, as a person with kids, these places need to be protected. Becoming dangerous. It's like you read my mind, man. There are plenty of folks that would gladly run security at your church or your school that are trained, that may have served overseas. Maybe they didn't, but they've served and they've done some damn good things. You know what? They may not have even served. There's a bunch of good people in this country that have no problem defending your children. Not won't even bat a fucking eye. Okay? And then there are plenty of folks that have the mindset to help organize that and plan everything out logistically to effectively make that happen. Because that's the other problem, right? It's not just having people with guns. It's the overall security of a facility, making sure entry points are secured, making sure you're creating, if you have multiple entry points, that those are staffed with armed people. And then, because you got an influx for the volume of people coming out, right? And then maybe after the volume comes through, you narrow it down to one specific facility, or not one facility, but one entry, okay? But then the doors, all the other doors, because let's go back to, South Texas. I'm blanking on the school down there where that dipshit got in there and got into a door that was unsecured. You got to have a monitoring center that monitors doors that have been propped open, okay? All right, and I'm not trying to talk above anybody or be a dick or anything. You've got to have a central hub, all right, where if you got, door alarms going off, armed people go respond to that and they secure it. And then you have to enforce discipline for somebody that's doing that. Oh, I just went out to go smoke. I don't give a fuck. You can't do that because guess what? When this fucking douchebag comes in here and knows your patterns, that Teacher Bob goes out and smokes at 11 o'clock every fucking day and comes up and puts a bullet in you and knows that the door's propped open so they can go in and do terrorist bullshit, that's a fucking problem, okay? So you got to have the alarms. You got to have people respond to those alarms. You got to have people that monitor those alarms, okay? You've got to harden the target so that someone doesn't want to go there. And the goal is you have you make all targets that hard. Okay? That's it. All targets that hard. Shouldn't be, no, because like that's the thing, like tit for tat, right? That's what everyone wants to do. Like, well, I don't worry about it. I want my place, but what about, no, every place, because everybody should matter, right? Everybody should, especially kids going to school, people going to pray, wherever you're praying. If it's a fucking temple, if it's a church, synagogue, I don't care. I don't care. Shouldn't have to worry about that. All right, that's where I stand on that. I don't know. I could, and here we go, Covert. I didn't even get shut down yet, so there we go. Funny when you go off on a rant, that beer tastes a little bit better. Right? No, so as much as I love metal, I'm glad he's not on here fucking up my internet. Just kidding. This and That with Matt. Good evening, brother. I know you've had a rough week too. We were just talking about that. We're actually, everyone got me kind of fucking on a little sidebar here. Talking about shit. I misspelled things on purpose. Nice. I think we have a duty to protect our people, right, and our kids, and no one should have to worry about. It's bad enough, teenagers and hormones and everything else and bullies and everything's fucking awkward, right? That's bad enough. You know what you shouldn't have to worry about? Some disgruntled cocksucker that's fucking angry about what the fuck ever and coming into your school and doing stupid shit. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Nobody should. No. Guns aren't the problem. That's not the issue. It's an inanimate object, all right? It's the operator. That's the fucking problem, right? We got a bunch of fucking morons that that feel that they can take advantage. You know what they are? Let's make it even more basic, because this guy's a basic bitch. They're bullies, right? They're bullies, and maybe they're a product of society. Maybe they were bullied. I don't know, and I'm not saying that's right at all. Like I'm not one of those like. I don't like bullies. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Don't be a dick. That's like my golden rule. My dad would fucking hate that. Just so you know, he's turning over in his grave like, God damn it, Andrew, don't say retarded shit like that. But it's true. You could say do one to others as you'd have done to you. I was like, hey, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Guess what? If you fucking show up to a school and shoot a bunch of fucking people you don't know, parents, kids, women, children, parishioners, whatever, you're a fucking dick. Fuck off. You know what I mean? Guppy, welcome. Y'all caught me in the middle. Man, y'all did this on purpose. Randall's Little Adventures. Love you, brother. I saw that you popped in there. Man, y'all are trying to get me riled up. But it is a good topic. Something to think about. Like I said, it hit home a little bit closer for me because my kids went to Catholic school. They did. And I don't want to sound like that guy, but my biggest concern was I definitely wanted to meet the father of that facility. And I made sure he knew who the fuck I was, right? Because that's as the time where you had Catholic priests fucking diddling little kids, okay? That's where I thought my concern was, okay? Everything else, the principal was a nun. She was hard as fuck. Like they had their shit on lock. But it's the church, right? Churches are supposed to be open, welcoming, right? Which is another topic. There's a lot of good channels out there. I believe it's is it Christian Warriors? If you haven't checked out that channel, they're huge. They're a big channel. That gentleman is a good dude. He used to be a member of 2A Cops, which was also a good channel, which still is a good channel. But he provides a lot of information to different facilities and helps harden churches, and a great wealth of knowledge. Like truly, like I wouldn't just put that out there. The guy doesn't even know I fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? But if I can give you all a lead on how to maybe help your facility, your church, your place of worship, you should go check it out. All right. And I don't like talking about money on aspects like that, but I think the right organization could be fairly lucrative if you started a business, a security business of churches and schools. I think if you hired the right people, you could make a lot of money and do a good thing, right? Because capitalism, you should make money. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Okay, so yeah. And John Lovell is a good dude. Yeah, I agree there, Gen X for sure. There are a lot of different organizations that do school securities and church securities and stuff like that. A lot of the times the churches do their own staff. They have different folks. They rotate out so that some of the parishioners are armed sentries, and it's all concealed, right? They all have their concealed handgun license, and it's welcoming, and they're watching, and they have cameras, and they're bollards and everything else to make it so it's not, hey, come in here and worship, but don't be a dick. There we go. So I'm just trying to get through this beer so I can find something better. This and that with Matt. I'm going to show you this one just so you know what not to get. This brewery's good. This beer is disappointing. Chasing Broncos. Meh, right? Are y'all happy? Is that what y'all wanted? You wanted to get ACR all bent around the axle. Oh, all right, Abigail. I do like Irish whiskey. I got some Tullamardu right behind me. Welcome. Thank you for joining the ACR Protect Live. Yeah. Friday Night Live. It's an IPA. That's why it's crappy. Whatever. You like IPAs. Don't give me that shit. It's not even that it's bad, Randall. It's just not great. It's just not great. It was $3.50, $3.49 for this can. The other brand that I've got that I'm gonna crack here in a minute is so much better. So much better. Just night and day better. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. Look at St. Arnold's. I like 99.9% of whatever St. Arnold's Brewery puts together, except for Grand Prize. And you know what I do with Grand Prize? I take it to the range and I fucking shoot it. And quite frankly, it doesn't even deserve my bullets. It doesn't. I should go out there with a fucking tomahawk and take it out. God, it's garbage fucking beer. I'd rather drink toilet water after Gen X pissed in it. What? Rather mix Four Loko. Wait, hold on, Abigail. Hold on. Pump the brakes. I'd rather drink Four Locos and MD 2020 than beer. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus Christ, you're going to sober me up with statements like that. I'm not drinking those. That's all I'm saying, my friend. No, exactly, Randall. Like that's one of those. That's $3.50 I can't get back. It's just not great. Right? Yeah, Abigail's pulling no punches. But I like whiskey. I've got a bottle of whiskey right here. Would that make everyone feel better? You know what? I'll do that for y'all. All right, we'll take the decanter. All right, I'll just take a pull right from the decanter. Here you go. That wasn't Irish whiskey, just so y'all know. That was actually California whiskey. Pipe Dream, pretty good stuff. Four Loko is the best thing to drink when you're fighting alligators with a lawn flamingo. If you have a channel and you have that filmed, I want to see that. I have lead slingers behind me. I could drink some lead slingers. I think I have some, Joyce. I got a splash. I'm not really in a whiskey mood. I just did that for y'all, you know. Not really my bag, baby. Not tonight. I don't know. Just so we were y'all almost got me off track here. And I don't know if I talked about it this morning. I did this workout yesterday. It was so it was like a known workout. It was also kind of a work thing. But let me tell you something. Daddy's been hurting today. So, all right, picture this. High-rise building in Houston. 20 floors. I went up 20 floors and down 20 floors twice. Let me tell you, I am hurting. Oh my God, my legs hurt so bad today. Saw a naked guy fighting again. Well, that sounds like some Florida shit there, Abigail. I'm just saying. You never know what's going to happen there in Florida. See, becoming dangerous, we just need to connect. I'll gladly send you some good beer. You know what I'm not going to send you? I'm not going to send you this one. Because if I did, you'd get to punch me right in the face and be like, God, you're an asshole. Why would you send me garbage? From Jacksonville. All right, so I'm in Houston, Texas. We have alligators here. I see them pretty regularly when I go kayaking. I have not fought one with a pink flamingo yard sign thing, but hey, you know, the first time for everything. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. In fact, I used to go catch little baby gators in the ditch. That's kind of fun. Don't let them bite you. The little baby gators still hurt when they bite you, just so you know. They're funny as shit, though. We'll send one to Grace so it can play with her goat. Know what I'm saying? God, I gotta fucking finish this beer here. Add flamingos to my EDC. Nice. So it's funny. Got to pick him up, right? No, it was Daddy'd been drinking, and it got his finger. Yeah, I hurt a little bit, but we're good. It was a little baby gator. It was fine. I would get drew blood. I'll tell you that. But yeah, adding pink flamingos to the EDC. Harry, what do you? So Harry's mad. So we had pizza delivered tonight. Harry's mad because he's not getting pizza. So pocket sand to your EDC. Well, I'll entertain this. I'll see where you're going with that. Yeah. Fat Tire is a good beer. Really, Grace? It's not that much of an old man beer. Isn't it by New Belgium? Fat Tire's by New Belgium out of Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. Becoming Dangerous Triple Reserve. Are you talking about whiskey or are you talking about beer? Fat Tire is kind of a good everyday beer. Oh my, Harry, come sit down, dude. My God, do you hear him belly aching with my redneck ass over here talking about, hey, I'm gonna go fuck my sister so I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Because when they ask, you don't sound sick, I mean, like, I'm fucking my sister. Is that sick enough for you? Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good redneck impression. Woodford Reserve is pretty good. I had that in a smoked old fashioned earlier this week. It was very good. It was very tasty. Abigail, I support it. New Belgium. Oh, okay. I have had that one. It's all right. It's all right. Harry, dude, you're not going. Harry, what are you doing, man? Where's your thumbs? Go pick those up. Why did you come here? Yeah. Why'd you knock over my air filters? Why did you do that? Yeah, I know. I see you. You knocked them over, man. Mm-hmm. All because you want pizza crust, man. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've had it becoming dangerous. It's okay. Um, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my favorite. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Suburban Ninja, welcome, brother. Welcome. Well, yep. Hey, you know what? Got to be responsible, Abigail. Out of whiskey, you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta suck it up. Do something different. You know. They are. I do like Bullet. I do like rye whiskey. A lot of people don't like rye whiskey. I love it. Yeah. Lake Placid. That was such a good. Betty White did such a good job in that movie. Um, let's see. Don't you stand. He just walked across my air filters. No, no, no. Stop walking across the air filters, man. Do you want to know what just happened right now? What did I tell you that Harry wanted to go get? He wanted pizza crust, right? His sister. Oh, you're the man, King. Did Stella bring him pizza crust or did you? Okay. Hero was thinking his sister Stella brought him pizza crust, but it was actually King. Oh yeah, Ninja, you got to roll. I know you got to work, brother. Thanks for popping in, man. No, I don't like Four Locos. I can't do it. It's malt liquor, not my thing, man. Nope. No, not my thing. The best rye I've had, Becoming Dangerous, Pendleton Rye. It's a Canadian whiskey rye. It's about $45 a bottle. First time I had it, I thought I was drinking over $100 bottle of whiskey. So good. Mitchell Gardner, welcome, brother, to the Friday Night Live with ACR Protect. Thank you for popping in. Thank you. Case of Bush. Has anyone had that Bush apple? My neighbor keeps talking about Bush apple. Not my thing. That's definitely not my. I don't like that. You seen that meme? Yeah. Pendleton is fucking amazing. Have you had the Pendleton Military Edition? I think Pendleton, they use molasses when they make it. It's really good. It's so good. It's a very delicious whiskey. Abigail, there was a time when old ACR would drink to get fucked up. He's not so much that anymore. He just drinks and it happens. Oh yes, Randall. Fucking Pendleton is the bomb. Yes. God, let's finish this up. Let's get a better beer. This one has been just not amazing. I had to choke that down a little bit. Homemade mead. Oh, you have my attention there, Abigail. I do love mead. It's been a minute. I agree, Becoming Dangerous. My dad one time got me some of the Jeffersons, and it was okay. I didn't dislike it. It's just it wasn't great, you know. Mountain Dew mead. This and that with Matt. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I don't know about that. I don't know. That sounds overly sweet. Don't do flavored beer. I get what you're saying, Mitchell. I do. I like flavors. You okay? I don't know what that was. It sounded like someone just dropped a whole bag of marbles. I don't know. You all good? Okay. I like flavors in my beer. I don't like flavored beer. Does that make sense? Maybe in my weird, fucked up mind, it makes a little bit of sense. Let's find a fresh beer. What are we going to do? Let's see. Let's see what ACR's got over here in his beer fridge. Hold on. Let's see. Abigail, you're in good company here. It's all guns, beer, whiskey. Yeah. people that do the green. It's not my thing, but hey, I support it if that's what people like. You know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see. So I'll tell you right now, Becoming Dangerous, one of my things is I like to find a whiskey that's under $50 that is better than $200 whiskey. That's what I try to find right there. And making mead is a challenge because honey is expensive and it's a labor of love. You gotta let that ship sit for like a year. But it is delicious. I'll tell you that right now. I do like Pabst. I haven't had it in a while, but I won't turn a Pabst down. Not my go-to, but I do like it. Gen X is packing up his vajayjay and going home. There we go. Let's see. Let's cleanse the palate. Oh, so I think Randall, I think old Robert Ham's bringing us some shine for our trip in November. Right now, I agree. In fact, I was talking with Covert earlier, Mitchell, about some of the high octane fruit flavored IPAs. He was in here. We were just talking about like Tropic Force, and there's something about the aftertaste that I don't care for. I don't know what it is, and it's every single beer that's like that. It all has the same. I've tried it from multiple breweries, multiple states. Just not a fan. Just not. So we're gonna do same brewery, Save the World, Little Green Boat. It's a West Coast IPA. This one comes in at 7%. You're gonna see a significant difference in color and that sounds damn good, Abigail. Hell yeah. All right, look at this. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Look at that. Boom, baby. Lots of good head right there. This is going to be such a good beer. This is going to be my last beer because I got to eat. Yeah, so that, Abigail, that sounds damn good. Yeah, and what's cool about this, I get a little bit more in the can. This is about a pint, if I'm not mistaken. God, yeah, look at that. Look at that. So it's been sitting a minute. Still has good hay. Oh, my God. Daniel Akers, welcome, brother. It's been a minute. Good to see you, man. Hold on. Let's fix this. What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Get you fixed up. You need a wrench, man. Need a wrench. Definitely a good color. Definitely good head. Ah, yes. Andre, welcome. Sadly, a whole bunch of Americans on here. Nothing wrong with Italy, though. I have not been there. I have not been to Italy. Anyone in the chat been to Italy? That's fact, Daniel. Anyone been to Italy? My fat ass likes Italian food. Is that? That probably doesn't count. I like gangster movies, mob movies. No offense, Andre. Who doesn't like mafia shit? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We're drinking a beer tonight. We're having a cocktail on the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. A little Save the World. Little Green Boat out of Austin, Texas. Damn good beer. How much do you pay for a 5-gallon bucket of honey? Dangerous. Goodfellas, such a classic movie. Never left the lower 48. Huh? Ain't nothing better than Hillbilly Spring. I venture to argue there a little bit there, Justin. Hey, this and that with Matt. Take care, brother. Thank you for popping in. Hit me up tomorrow. Let's see what's what. Casino, Gen X. Great movie. Fantastic. That's a good beer. That is a good IPA. Again, probably the best West Coast IPA I've had. Hands down. Hands down. Because that's the thing, man. I don't know. Like, you got the East Coast, West Coast IPAs, Gulf Coast IPAs, No Coast IPAs. Everyone trying to battle for the best. You know what I'm saying? No, 5 gallons of honey. That's a lot of honey. And honey's expensive. Man, I tell you, that's... I'm with you, Mitchell. That's what I had. This was a hazy IPA. And it tasted like fucking toilet water. Man. But I had a Maximus by Lagunitas earlier. That's a good hazy. That's a good hazy. So is... oh my God. Randall, help me out. What are some other good hazies? St. Arnold's Harmony is a good hazy. That would be Delicious Abigail. I dig that. Pittsburgh does have some good breweries. Facts. Mind Haze was okay, Randall. I mean, it was good. It's just not my favorite. There's some others that really stand out, and I'm just blanking at the moment. But hazy's probably my go-to. Yeah, I like a good hazy IPA, for sure. For sure, I'm a sucker for those. Do I like Black Sabbath? I do. It's probably not my go-to music, but I do enjoy it. So, Becoming Dangerous. I know we've talked about this before. Do you remember Pyramid Brewing out of Seattle? I don't think they're around anymore. Very good. Oh, let's see. Probably roll with Ozzy there, Abigail. It's probably where I'd go. Another tip of the hat to another good performer who's recently passed. Rage Against the Machine. Gen X already knows. Yes, I fucking love Rage Against the Machine. Sports favorite? Probably MMA. Yeah, Pyramid Brewing had some fantastic beers. God damn. My young little 19-year-old ass would sneak into that brewery and drink all kinds of shit. It was a good brewery. Sad they went out of business. That's because you're a good man, Gen X. Who doesn't enjoy listening to Rage Against the Machine? That's how I get through Houston traffic. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I haven't had Homemade Shine in a while. I've talked about that before, though. That's a good story. But the Homemade Shine I had one time by some Vietnam vets. That shit will fuck you up. I did not have Mac and Jack's when I was there. I have not heard of that. Just started. Right, Daniel. Bulls on Parade. That everyone has a Rage Against the Machine song that just like all of a sudden goes into their head when you say them. Modern Medieval Tournaments. Hell yeah. So Becoming Dangerous. Are they still around? That Mac and Jack's, because I got folks up in Washington. I can probably get it. If there's a beer that you would suggest from them, let me know and I'll reach out to them and get them to send it to me to try on the channel. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you ever go to Pike's Place Market in Seattle? That's a pretty cool place, man. Really? I did not know that, Abigail. I guess now that I think about it, it does kind of have the similar vibe. Pike's Place Market, Seattle, Washington, a lot of good times walking around down there. At the time, I was dating a girl from Turkey. Man, we found some good fucking Turkish food down there that was delicious. Damn, it was good. Yeah. Oh man, I can't even get like a fucking 6-pack sent to me? That's some bullshit. All right. Homemade brandy. I have not had homemade brandy. It does sound good though. It does sound good. Yeah, goddamn. So I'm dating myself. Last time I was there was like 98. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I was there because I'm old. Older than I look. It was interesting though. You get some amazing fresh fish there though. Oh yeah, no. Going to Mariners games. We used to get cheap ass tickets to Mariners games. I'm not even a baseball fan, but who doesn't enjoy a baseball game for cheap, right? You were 2 in 98. Myself and Becoming Dangerous are in foreign fucking countries in 98. You're 2. It did. It was. Seattle used to be pretty grunge, pretty cool. Now it's stereotypical. Well, it is what it is, right? We all know. Sheena, welcome. Welcome to the ACR Protect Friday Night Live. Creeping up on 62 minutes here on our second beer that we've seen on the show. Chatting, welcome. Thanks for popping in. Pioneer Square. Okay. A lot of the fun I had when I was stationed in Washington was actually out in the mountains, to be honest with you. I mean, the city's cool, like there's a lot of stuff to do, but I enjoyed the outdoors there because it was always comfortable. It wasn't ever hot. It was just nice. It was wet. It was damp, but it was fun. You know, going budding all the time. Such a good beer. Randall, just so you know, I've started building some more 6-packs for you when we get together. Silverado, Washington. Where is that, Sheena? What part of the state? I don't recognize the town. Were banjos involved? Funny, Gen X, yeah. Ghost in the Machine. Mitchell, I've had that. I have had that. That's out of Louisiana. It's okay. Oh, Banger? Okay, up there. I know where Banger. Wait, no, hold on. Banger Base. There's Banger, Maine. The naval base up there is Indian Island. I think Becoming Dangerous. Were you stationed up there? Silverdale. How close is that to Everett? Oh, Randall, you know I take care of you, man. For Gen X, sure do got a pretty mouth, boy. Squeal like a pig, boy. Yeah. Snohomish County. Yep, Marysville. I used to go mudding out in Marysville, man. Yep, I know all about that. Oh, I miss that area. It was fun. Yeah, that's what I do, Grace. I always fucking take something and just flip the switch, do some stupid shit. Station on Whidbey. Okay. My wife was just up there not too long ago. She has some friends that live up there. TMT. Drinking some Coors Light. I mean, you know, he's here drinking Coors Light. We support it. Ish. No, we don't. Support you being here, though. Why couldn't you get Banquet, man? Don't go with the Coors Light. Get the Banquet. If you're going to drink Coors, get the Banquet, brother. You know. You and I both know. Green Mountain. Shit. So I'm going to need to hit you up offline there, Becoming Dangerous. There's a lake up north of Marysville, up in the mountains that I went to one time. We were water skiing up there. This lake has been one of the coldest bits of water I've ever been in. It was literally a lake that was in the mountains, fed by mountain water, and it was a lot of fun, but god damn, it was cold as shit. Yeah. Grace supports it. Of course you do, Grace, because you're awesome. That's what we do. Hopefully you're not supporting TMT and Coors Light. Hopefully you're supporting TMT and Coors Banquet. We can support that. We were talking earlier, TMT, I'm looking forward to your video this weekend and your call out. I've been planning out my video a little bit without thinking about Johnny Lawrence. I think Coors Banquet is just a great damn beer. Just easy going. Funny thing, growing up, my dad went to college in Colorado. And at that time, you couldn't get Coors in Iowa. And my dad's dad loved Coors. And so anytime my dad came back from Colorado, he'd be running beer across state lines like a hooligan, and bringing it to my granddad is always awesome. Yeah. You're probably right, becoming dangerous. Like I said, Daddy's been drinking. Can't quite remember. I need to look at a map because it's also been 30 years. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck, I'm old. God damn. I see a Miller Lite. Miller Lite always gives me a headache. I can't. I'll drink it, but it's not my favorite. Drink whoever's on sale. I am not opposed to that, Mitchell. DC Fishing. Welcome, brother. There's another channel y'all need to go check out. DC Fishing, up and coming, always out there fishing. Dante the Pimp fucking kills it on the water. Probably gives Randall a run for his money. Dante, we are drinking right now out of Austin. Little Green Boat, Save the World, West Coast IPA. Probably the best West Coast IPA I've ever had. Look at that color. What? I know you're lonely. Old Mainly decided to go to Walt and decided to go to Maine. So, you got any videos coming up, brother? I'll wait. Abigail, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Except for Keystone. I used to drink a bunch of Keystone when I was a punk-ass kid. Used to think that was the best thing since sliced bread. I agree with you. It's not that great. That specialty line can doesn't do fuck all anything for that beer. Yeah. Let's be real. Keystone Grandpa's favorite, right? Yeah. Got a couple you're working on. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing those, man. Hell yeah, Dante. Hell yeah. We're gonna wrap up this cocktail here, and then because Daddy's been drinking for a minute, he's had kind of a shit week, to be perfectly honest. I wanted to go out on the kayak today, but the weather has not been cooperating at all. Oh, did Grace just bring up Milwaukee's Beast? No. Old Mill Yucky? No. A Sun Cruiser T kick lately. I don't know about that, DC. You know me, I'm kind of a purist. That sounded way more racist than it should have. But not a big fan of the teas, man. Fucking TMT trying to ruin the atmosphere with hams. You gonna talk about the Schlitz Bowl next? No. Fucking hangover in a can. Facts, Grace. Facts. I got Tippy Tap over here. Harry came over to hang out. Oh my God. TMT, you're going to make me drive up there and introduce you to good beers, bro. That's what you're going to make me do, man. I try not to get hangovers anymore. No. Wait, Randall, you talking about pearl necklaces or? Oh, Mitchell, go enjoy a well-cooked ribeye. That sounds amazing. Go enjoy that, brother. Thank you for popping in. Now I get to DC. I can get trying to be, a little more fit and drink beer. But, here's the thing, man. Here's the way I see it. Because I'm trying to do the same thing. But, drink what you want. Just maybe, cut back on how much you drink. That's all I'm saying. I fucking hate Ultra and some of those others. Ugh. No, just drink what you want. Do a few more crunches, a couple more laps. You'll be good to go, man. That's all I'm saying. Bud Ice. Oh God, that Pearl beer. Okay. Pearl necklaces. All right. I thought we were gonna get Froggy here. I thought John E was gonna come hang out. Liquor has it does. Yeah, no. And that's the trick. Just so you know, Abigail has a good point there. When you're hungry and you're craving carbs, eat protein. Eat protein. It'll help you out, fill you up, and it'll help with cutting those carbs for sure. Bud Ice was the most popular beer at one point. Sadly, becoming dangerous. In someone's world, it was, Bud Ice. No, thank you. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, that's my little meme there. So I like both. I do. Hey, Justin, take care, brother. Thanks for popping in both lives, both the quickie this morning and this one. We'll catch you on the next one. Who knows? Andrew may get Froggy and do a live tomorrow morning. We'll see. Are you okay, bro? You got your little nub wagon? I got Harry right here next to me hanging out. Yeah. You gonna come up? Come on up. Come here. Come on. Everyone wants to see you. I've never had Pearl beer. So apparently I'm out of the mix here, gang. I've never had Pearl beer. Do y'all want to see Harry? I might get bit picking him up. Do y'all want to see him? You want to come say hi? What do you say, bro? You want to come up? Will you come up? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. I know you don't like. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Here we go, bro. Oh, I know. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. He's fighting me. Y'all got a little glimpse. All right. Wait, don't be a punk. You choose. You choose, bro. You want to come up and say hi? You want to be a party animal? Come on. You want to come up? You can't sit here and whine like, oh, I kind of want some attention, and then you don't. Come here. Let's see. Paw. Other paw. Here we go. Right? Oh, Jesus. How much have you had to drink, bro? Come here. Let's pick you up. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go, bro. All right. He's not happy about it. Do you see that look? I love you. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. Do you need some beer? Hold on, here we go. I know. It's good beer, isn't it? You want to enjoy the beer. Yeah. He's about to get, he is. Do you see that look? He's like, I am not the one. I am not the one. Hey, Mikey, welcome. Welcome to the evening here. Here we go. 10.5. Oh, you saw the 10.5 back there, huh? You want to get down, buddy? All right, here we go. You want down or you want to stay? He's like, I don't like this. I know. You're a good boy. You know that? All right. He is not. Let's fix this, brother. Hold on, man. Should have fixed that a minute ago. So Stella's not even up here. Stella's eating pizza crust. That's what she's doing. Harry was not amused. A little bit of beer didn't help. Yeah. And we are not ending this live until I finish this beer. That's what we're gonna do. That's he's definitely not the social butterfly. He's very temperamental. Yeah, behind me I've got a 10.5. I love the 10.5. I think it's fantastic. Such a fun gun. All right, TMT brother, hit me up. Call me tomorrow, man. Love to talk with you, see what you got planned there, my friend. Have a good night. Have fun finishing up your projects. So I think we talked about this before. Uh, Everyone has a favorite gun, favorite round. I used to have a 7.5 and 5.56. That thing was loud as shit. I did like it. Great backpack gun, but I think 10.5 and 5.56 is about as short as you can go. You can probably do 300 blackout in 7.5 and be fine. But nah, there we go. 14 people, 19 likes. That's a win. That's a win right there. 75 minutes, 2 beers. I'm gonna crush these, put them in the can. Right, bro? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rattle you there, man. Let's see. Nice, Abigail. Nice. Oh, we just got 20 likes. There we go. Debating getting an AK and 7.62. Is there any other way to get an AK? I don't have an AK. I love the AK. I also like the SKS, to be honest. If we're going to be real, if we're going to have foreign invaders, might be in your best interest to have a 7.62 by 39 in your arsenal, just because, well, you might have some available ammo. But I do prefer the AR style platforms better, just because that's what I've worked with, and a lot of us have worked with those, especially vets, and not even non-vets, but it's yeah. And so, Mike, you bring up a good point. 22 is a very underrated round. You can do a lot with 22, and I fucking love a 22. Yeah. No, I get it. Yep. We got a mixed bag here. We got folks that like shotguns, folks that like ARs, folks that like handguns. I think you should have all of them, personally, for different reasons. And depending on where you live and your environment, one may be your go-to over another. So, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. They're becoming dangerous. Yeah, they all work. Yeah, a suppressed 22 is a badass gun. Just saying, you can do a lot with a suppressed 22. And again, with the AK, if you've got, train with it. You know, I knew a lot of guys that did contracting work overseas, and for a while. Oh, Mystic, welcome, brother. Thank you for popping in. A tool in the toolbox. There we go. A lot of contractors overseas, you know, with all the excitement that's happened over the last 20 years, hell, some of the only stuff they could get were AKs, and they were intimately familiar with those, you know. You get what you get, right? So, Mossberg and 20 gauge, hell, here's my thing with shotguns. Everyone always wants you to have 12 gauge, but let's be real, there's a lot of folks that have shoulder injuries and stuff like that. 20 gauge works fine. 410 works fine. 12 gauge works fine. Get what you can handle, and it'll do the job. Just train with it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone should have a suppressed 22. Yes, becoming dangerous, and I'm waiting till after the first of the year. There we go. Mystic, I hope you're talking about that damn lunch beer by Maine Brewing Company. Please tell me that's what you're talking about. Medic Up, welcome, brother. There's another great channel. If you haven't checked out Medic Up, you need to. So, Mystic, please validate me. Tell me that beer was not impressive, please. It's not that it was bad, it just wasn't great, right? Me too, Randall. Me too. Get them now, or we can wait and save $200. That's all I'm saying. Becoming dangerous. It's tough. Facts, Abigail. Hell yeah. So as in the great words of Big Bearded Warrior, get strong and efficient in violence, whether it be by rifle, shotgun, handgun, or hands. There you go. You're probably right, becoming dangerous. I get that. You're not wrong. I'm a cheap ass man. That's all I'm saying. So that's a fact, Abigail. Well said. That's right, medic. Battle axe. Like that's like so. I'm wondering if Abigail is a dwarf with the battle axe. I'm kidding. I'm joking around. Yeah, the setup Randall's looking to do with his AR-22 is gonna, or not. I'm sorry, 22 suppressed will be sick for sure. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that video, dude, when you come out with that. East Coast IPA been out for like 15. I just didn't care for it, Mystic. And Covert's in here. He knows I've been ragging his ass about it. I just, for as expensive as it was, and it's $10 for a bottle, it wasn't great. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Covert's going to be all butthurt. That's fine. But I just didn't care. I got another one in the fridge. I thought about drinking it on this live just to get it over with. But I'm going to wait until Mainly does a live like this weekend and give him a hard time. They don't hang out around here. Touche, Abigail. Touche. It is thin, and that's what I'm saying, Mystic. It just didn't stand out as far as a beer for me. That's what I'm saying. I gotta send Covert some real beers so he knows what real beer tastes like. That's all I'm saying. He's Covert's over here cussing my ass out. That's okay. I still love you, man. We'll get you there. You're a youngin'. Oh my goodness. Such a good live. We've been all over the board tonight, to be honest with you. I've got a video coming up this weekend. You know what I've been working on? Oh, it's sexy time here. I've been working on, I say I. Get that boy Coors Light. Right, Mystic. Yeah, you are. So this evening, I was working on a ACR Protect Haversack. Yes. We're about finished up with the prototype there. Right now, we're running it in waterproof canvas in woodland camo and wax canvas in woodland camo. Both are sexy. Like them both for different reasons. Looking to do a video this weekend on both. See what everyone likes, and those will be on for sale on Discovery of Stitches, my wife's channel, along with the Sevion in wax canvas as well. Got a couple of those cut up, hoping she's getting that lined up soon as far as getting her business back open. I know she's definitely trying to get an inventory up, but if anybody is super interested in either one of those bags, message me on the side. We can work some deals and see what we can find for you. Yeah, I know, Mikey, it's hard to believe. I am married and I have 2 kids, 2 teenagers, I know. Someone stayed with me for that long and, yeah, and created kids with me. I know. Kids hate it every day. So she doesn't have a channel. She has an Etsy page. It's called Discovery of Stitches. And I will throw it in the chat after I post this. Oh, God. Over 21 years, bro. 21 years. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Grace with the win. Thank you, Grace. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's hard to believe. You know what helps? Roofies. Yeah. Hard to believe someone puts up with my shit that long. Drugs. Drugs are bad, I'm crying. Drugs are bad. Yeah. No. So I say we, like she's been hustling on bags. I just provide my input. I was watching some shows earlier while she was sewing. We've got one of those Cricuts. You ever seen those? Gonna work on getting that set up online here so we can start cutting fabric a little bit faster, because I hate cutting fabric. I failed scissors when I was a kid. Oh, I didn't get roofied, TMT. I do the roofing. That's something Johnny Death does. Oh, yeah. 43 and a small S&W. Both are great. I'd probably go with the 43 personally, because I'm a Glock guy. Yeah. Grace, you have a Cricut? You like it? You don't remember, but you know. Touche, TMT. Touche. I like 380 for the record. I do need an embroidery machine, Randall. We've been looking at them, but they're a little pricey, for sure. Etsy is kind of a fucker. I will agree, Grace. They are. Yeah. The Keystone rifle. I do know the Cricut rifle for little kids, little 22, shorter stock. It's a great gun to learn on for little ones there. That is badass, Grace. Oh my goodness. Well, gang, let's see, what do we got here? Gen 4 G19 with TLR 1. I like it, Abigail. I run a Gen 5 G19 with a TLR 7. But I'm about to send it off to get optics cut and ported so I can do a red dot on there. Yeah. That's badass, Grace. Hell yeah. You should start it back up. That's all I'm saying. Go make that money, honey. There we go. Late 1800s Cricut 22. You need to post pics of that, Randall. That's badass. That's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, so no, I appreciate the extra lumens. I just don't like I'm weird. I don't like the light sticking out past the barrel. And TMT and I talked about that the other day. I just, yeah. And TMT with the Goon Beam. Did I say it right this time? The Goon Beam. Yep. Yeah. 20 or 21. Hell yeah. That's a good dealing with bears gun, to be honest. Glock gang. Facts. Which Vortex do you got on there, Covert? No, 21 years, man. Mikey, 21 years. Yep. I get that, Abigail. Yep. So I like throw. That's really the reflector and the light makes all the difference, personally. Oh yeah, we did talk about that, Covert. Okay. Okay. So many good red dots out there. Just saying, there's so many good ones. I have a Viper on my Canik, and I love that. Such a good optic on that thing. It's just a big motherfucker to carry, but damn, shoots well. Please do. All right, gang. Here's what we're gonna do. We're at 90 minutes. Vortex Viper is what I was talking about. It's a optic. It is, but so becoming dangerous. I'm thinking about switching to my G45 for carry, possibly, because I'm gonna get that optics cut and ported as well. So we'll see. Oh man, such a good time in the chat, but ladies and gents, boys and girls, ACR is tired. It's been a long week, and make great everyday beaters. Glocks are awesome. I love the Glock. There we go. So let's do a little bottoms up here. To all of you, thank you so much for joining me on the Friday Night Live. Kind of late, not super late. We're gonna see what tomorrow holds. Yes, Mystic, enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Don't be surprised if you see a Morning Wood live at some point this weekend. Maybe even a kayak live, depending on the weather. Yes, I will get my fat ass out on the kayak as long as I can stand up. God damn, because my legs are hurting from those 40 flights of stairs. Bottoms up, gang. Here we go. All right, gang. Much appreciated. Y'all take care. Happy Friday. That would be fun. I've talked with Manly there, Mikey. We're gonna set something up. Oh yes, Randall. I'm waiting. Just so you know. Chicken wings for Mystic. That I'm gonna do chicken wings this weekend for sure. We need to figure out how to do a one stream there with Manly. Something we've talked about, Whiskey Wednesday. Maybe a Friday Night Live. We'll see. But gang, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope to see you at some point this weekend. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all take care. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will catch you later. We'll see ya.